Hello friends, today we would like to talk about the first unit of Standard 10 English against the odds. So let's start our today's first unit against the odds. But before we start our today's unit, let me clarify the title of this unit against the odd. What is the meaning of, there are two words against and the odds. See the meaning against. So what is the meaning of this word against? See, there are two words in English for against. One is versus and another is against. The meaning of these two words is the same, but we can't implement these two words in particular in the same situation. Suppose you can use India versus England, but you can't use versus this word in the sentence form. You can't say that India took the charge versus England. This is a wrong use. You can say India took the charge against England. So in such situation against will be used and versus will not be used. Okay. Next is odd. Odd means you can say something is odd. Odd means different, but here odds is used in a difficult situation. Yes, difficult situations, odds. So against the odd, against the difficult situations. See, in the beginning of our unit, in the textbook, we have been given a pre-task, and in a pre-task we have been given a story of an inspirational story of Dasarath Manji. See, it's an extremely good and inspirational story. Let's see what happens in this story. Dasarath Manji was a young man. He was living in a particular village. See, he was working in a coal mines at a very young age of 22. He returned to his village and married to Falguni Devi. Now what happens? Falguni Devi used to take lunch for him crossing the Gallows Hills. The Gallows Hills were situated near the village of Dasarath Manji. See, there was only one road to the nearby town, for going the nearby town, and it took more than 55 kilometers. And if you cross the Gallows Hill, it would take only 15 kilometers. So, Falguni Devi used to take lunch for Manji, crossing the Gallows Hills. One day, what happens? When she was going on his usual path, she slept and fell down. Unfortunately, she was not given the proper treatment because, as I said, the nearby town was 55 kilometers away. So she died lack of treatment, and after that Manji was very much disappointed. It was a very big shock for Manji. Manji was disappointed, but he didn't lose the courage. Now, what Manji did, Manji started to kill the hill. See, it was an extremely impossible task. The people were started making fun of Manji because Manji started to make the road, digging a very big hill. Now, Manji didn't lose the courage. In the very hot sun, burning sun, he started his difficult work because he was greatly determined to make the road. After the perseverance of 22 years, Manji succeeded in his work and he made a road through the Gallows Hill. Now this was extremely impossible task, seemingly an impossible task for anybody, but Manji did it. So this was the story of these two words. I put these two words here. One is determination and another is perseverance. See, Maji made the road, but in this story, the moral lies in these two words: determination and perseverance. What is the meaning of determination? You know, determination, Nirnay Shakti. Taking the power of decision, that is called determination. Manji was determined to make the road because the hill made him shocked. Another word is perseverance. Perseverance means the continuous efforts for making to achieve something. કંઈક મેળવવા પાછળના અથાગ પ્રયત્નો, સતત પ્રયત્નો, એને કહેવાય perseverance. Okay, so determination and perseverance, both these words are very important for us, and the story lies in these two words. See, our whole unit is dependent on these two words, determination and perseverance. See, open your textbook, we can see another such sort of story, another determination, another perseverance by such people. Tracks to Taj Nagar. Tracks to Taj Nagar. See, we will go through the textbook, page number 2, against the odds. See, first paragraph. For 25 years, residents of Taj Nagar village near Goregaon lobbied for a railway station in their village. First line. See, what happens in this story? The people of Taj Nagar didn't have any railway station. Railway line was passing to a nearby village, but the platform was not made in that village. So the people started lobbying to make the railway station, but the railway denied for making the funds. So what happened in the story, we will see. For 25 years, residents of Taj Nagar village near Goregaon lobbied for a railway station in their village. Residents, you know this word, residents means people living in the particular area. So it is called resident. Suppose we are the resident of Meghraj. Yes. Another word is lobbied. Lobbied means join hands to influence. See, the main word is join hands to influence the government or any other else. Join hands to influence. Influence એટલે પ્રભાવિત કરવું. કોઈને પ્રભાવિત કરવા માટે હાથ ભેગા કરવા. કંઈક કરવા માટે બધાનો સંયુક્ત પ્રયાસ, એને કહેવાય lobby. Another word is lobby. In Gujarati it is called પરસાળ. ઘરે આંગણામાં આપણે પરસાળ હોય તો આપણે એને lobby કહીએ છીએ. See, when their demand was not made, when their need was not met, the villagers decided to take the matters into their own hands. Now the villagers decided to make the railway station by their own. They pulled in 21 lakh rupees. This was important. They pulled in, they collected. Pulled in, collected. Gathered. Another word is gathered. Pulled in, they collected 21 lakh rupees and built a railway station by their own efforts. Most of the 3,000 people living in the village are farmers. The most community living in this village were farmers, but such was the burning desire. Another word is burning desire, strong wish to have station in the village. Everybody contributed according to their capacity. Capacity means ability, kshamta. Ranging from 3,000 rupees to 75,000 rupees, they donated money for the station and we started construction in January 2008. મોટા ભાગે બધાએ ફંડ એકત્રિત કર્યું અને 2008 માં એમણે કન્સ્ટ્રક્શન શરૂ કર્યું. Said Ranjit Singh, former village sarpanch. Ranjit Singh was a former village sarpanch. Former. Previous. Juna, not the present sarpanch. He was a former sarpanch. Okay. There are a large number of people in the village who need to go to Goregaon. જેમ આપણે માંજીની સ્ટોરીમાં જોયું કે 55 કિલોમીટર દૂર હતું અને માંજીએ રસ્તો બનાવ્યો 15 કિલોમીટર થઈ ગયો. એવી રીતે અહીંયા પણ એમને ગોરેગાંવ જવું પડતું, દિલ્હી જવું પડતું અને રેવર સુધી જવું પડતું. There are students who go to colleges. એવા વિદ્યાર્થીઓ પણ હતા જેમને કોલેજ જવું પડતું હતું. Till now we had to either go to Halimandi or partly to catch a train. ટ્રેન પકડવા માટે કાં તો હલીમંડી જવું પડે કાં તો પછી પાટલી જવું પડે. See, underline this sentence. Here the use either or. This word is used. Another word like this is neither nor. And the function it is called is alternative choice. Alternative choice. Either or, neither nor. જ્યારે કોઈ બે વિકલ્પોમાંથી કોઈ એકની પસંદગી કરવાની હોય, if you have two alternates and you have to choose only one, it is so then in such situation either or will be used. And if you neglect, if you deny the two alternates, બંનેમાંથી કોઈની પણ પસંદગી નથી કરવી, તો એ સમયમાં એવા પરિસ્થિતિમાં એવા સિચ્યુએશનમાં neither nor નો ઉપયોગ થશે. either or, neither nor, alternative choice. આના ઉપર આપણે ફરીથી next time we will take another video. Yes, what happens again, see, both the stations are 6 kilometers away from Tajnagar. We thought when the railway lines pass through the village we would have a station here, but that didn't happen. એમને એમ હતું કે રેલવે સ્ટેશન નજીકના વિલેજમાંથી રેલવે સ્ટેશન પાસ થયું તો એમના ગામમાં થઈને પણ જશે, પણ એવું બન્યું નહીં. So we raised the demand in 1982. They raised the demand in 1982 and have been continuously asking for it, but the railways told us that they didn't have funds. Railway denied to make the railway station because they put the reason that they didn't have the funds. So finally we decided to craft our own destiny. Last time they decided, they shaped their own love. Man is the maker of its own destiny. This proverb fulfills here. Said Hukumchand, a member of the committee. Hukumchand was a member of the committee. So we end here. See what now you have to do. First of all you have to memorize these words English to English. અંગ્રેજીથી અંગ્રેજી શબ્દો તૈયાર કરવાની આપણે એક ટેવ પાડવી પડશે, અને જેથી કરીને આપણે આ વોકેબ્યુલરી ઉપર we can gain our power. વોકેબ્યુલરી એમ્પાવર કરી શકીએ આપણે. અને નેક્સ્ટ ટાઈમ આપણે બીજો વિડિયો લઈશું અને એ વિડિયોમાં આપણે આગળનું યુનિટ કન્ટિન્યુઅસ રાખીશું. થેન્ક યુ વેરી મચ.